Well, it's that time again. You've been asking for it. Episode 6, People Who Have It Worse Than Wings of Redemption. And if you don't know what this series is, this series spotlights people on this earth who have it worse than Wings of Redemption. Because Wings of Redemption would like you to believe that his life is so bad, that he's got it so hard because he's fat. Something he did to himself. He became fat. It wasn't forced upon him. It's a choice he made in his life. It's so bad that he doesn't make enough money off YouTube. Oh, let's cry for him. But would you fucking believe that there are people on this planet that have it worse than Wings of Redemption? And we're going to talk today about Robert Smith, 24. Let's pull Robert Smith's picture up on the screen here. There he is. Robert Smith, 24-year-old man, has a rare disease that makes his bones keep growing. His bones do not stop growing. On top of that, he's got that giganticism or whatever that shit is. So he's got a double whammy. This dude just continuously grows. He keeps growing. He's 7 foot tall and he's still growing. They don't know when he'll stop growing. He's got epilepsy. He's got something that causes fluid on his brain. When he was 9 years old, he had to put a titanium plate in his head. His mother, his 60-plus-year-old mother, has to sleep next to him in a recliner because he needs constant care. The only time that his 60-plus-year-old mother has to herself is 3 fucking hours once a week when a caregiver comes over and takes care of him. So she can have 3 hours in the week to do what she wants to do and to have a little bit of free time for herself. 60-plus-year-old woman. She's been taking care of him for 24 years. Now, it just gets worse, man. And when I tell you what I'm going to tell you here in a minute, it's going to make you, it's going to piss you off, and it should piss you off. Because this guy here, he needs donations. He needs a new wheelchair. He's outgrown his wheelchair, and he can't walk anymore. And so, if he doesn't have a wheelchair, he can't get out of bed. He can't go anywhere. And the family needs $8,000 in donations to get this guy a new wheelchair. Meanwhile, Wings of Redemption has over $6,000 in donations so he can buy costumes. So he can be motivated to work out. Shameful. Shameful. Some people gave me shit about that video I did yesterday. Why you're picking on Wings? Because there's guys like this in the world that need donations, that really have problems. See, being fat is a choice. It's not a disease. It's a choice. There are people that have a disease that makes them fat. Those people do exist, but they're not Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption made a choice in his life to be fat, and now he wants donations to help lose weight. He expects his fans to pay him. This is pathetic. Meanwhile, you could be donating $6,000 to this guy, helping him get a new wheelchair. But oh no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. There's more though. This guy's got even more problems. You're probably like, God damn, really? Yes. Yes. His skin is so thin because his body just continuously keeps growing, you know what I'm saying? So his skin has become so thin that just the slightest touch, just the slightest tap will cause his skin to rip. Imagine that. Imagine the life this man must live every fucking day. His whole life has been just horrible. Horrible. He's 24. He'll never have a girl. He'll never go to Disneyland or see the world. He'll never have any kind of life like me and you can have. Like Wings of Redemption could have. Because he's got this disease. Only 120 people worldwide have this disease. This guy is screwed. Who knows how much longer he will even live. And you know what? I've never seen a YouTube video with him crying like a bitch about it. I've never seen him talking about rock bottom. He's asking for donations. Well, his family is, because they got no choice. They're broke. Wings of Redemption gets YouTube money every month. Wings of Redemption has friends who have plenty of money that could help him. If they really wanted to have some type of boot camp, they could pay for it themselves. But instead, they want to take other people's hard-earned money and put it in their fucking pockets like it's a big joke. Meanwhile, your boy Robert Smith could use that money. But, whatever. There's starving kids in the world. There's kids with cancer. And all you motherfuckers don't want to donate to that. But you want to donate to some fat, lazy, crybaby bitch who whines and moans about every little stupid thing in his life when he doesn't even have it bad. Imagine being this guy. Imagine not being able to barely move. Imagine not being able to walk. Imagine that if somebody touches you, your skin rips. The horror that this man's life is. Imagine this man's poor mother, 60 plus years old. Her life is over. She's been taking care of this man, her son, for 24 years. She can't do anything. She has to constantly sit next to him all day. Like I said, she gets 3 hours out of the week to have a life. And I'd like to read you her quote. You would think that she's depressed. You would think that she'd be on YouTube talking about rock bottom. But she says, I wouldn't change Robert for the world. He's a gentle giant and he's very loving. And she does not regret having to sit there. She does not cry about it. She does what she has to do because that's how it is. And Wings of Redemption could do that. He could get off his fat fucking ass and lose weight without crying about it, without begging for money. You don't have to pay him to lose weight. He should lose weight just to keep his, just to not die early. But you see, Wings of Redemption doesn't care about his life. He doesn't care about losing weight. All that man cares about is money. All he wants is money. And if there was no way to get money from this bullshit, he wouldn't even bother with it. God, it's fucking pathetic. When I see guys like Robert Smith here struggling to get $8,000 to buy a new wheelchair, and then I see Wings of Redemption getting $6,000 plus in donations, there's no doubt in my mind that this man, Wings of Redemption, will get over $8,000 in donations so they can buy costumes and everything. This man needs a wheelchair and can't even get that money. You see how fucked up this goddamn world is? You see why I'm pissed off all the time about shit like this? You see why I don't like Wings of Redemption? Do you see why I made that video yesterday? Because I read about shit like this all the time. People with real problems in their life. People that didn't ask for these problems. See, being fat is a choice. Having a rare disease like this is not a choice. It just happened to this man. He had no choice. He didn't do anything to deserve it. He just got fucked in life. Not to mention epilepsy, fluid on the brain. He got meningitis 3 years ago, and he was unconscious for 7 goddamn days, or was it weeks? It might have been weeks. Let me get this right here. Let me go scroll up in the article here. 7 weeks. Not 7 days, 7 weeks. And ever since then, he's been unable to walk. That's what caused him not to be able to walk. I don't know what more to say, man. It's not even a joking matter here. It's not even funny to me that a man has to suffer like this. And then, all he wants is donations for a wheelchair. And he can't even get it. Fat boy gets all the donations. Anyway, if you would like to donate to this man, if you would actually like to donate to a good cause to help someone who truly needs help, check out the link in the description below and do some Googling here. I think there's actually a link in this article that you can actually send donations to. Yes, you can actually you can actually send it right to the bank account or whatever. In the link in the bottom here, there's an email and everything. So if you want to help someone that needs actual fucking help, help this man. Don't help a fat fucking slob crybaby bitch who thinks he's hit rock bottom because his YouTube channel is fucking low on views and he's 440 pounds. This is rock bottom, Wings. This is what it's like to hit rock bottom. To be, your life to be over. Because his life is over. There's no cure for this shit. There's no coming back for this. It's over. He's just going to keep getting worse and worse and he's going to die. And he's probably going to be in pain the whole time. Unbelievable. Anyway. Peace.